It's the final day of February, so it's time to get you in the know as today marks the conclusion of meteorological winter. Now in Halifax, we've seen recent days bringing some pretty good snowfall. Look here, the wind teaming up to make just for a very challenging walk to the office there. Now in Halifax, we've been shoveling out as well. Little sped up footage here to show you how that process has been going. Now every year it seems like Newfoundland produces videos and photos of snowfall that just make the rest of the country go, oh my goodness, and no exception this year. Take a look at some of the towering snowbanks here and just wide enough of a lane to get the one car through. Now elsewhere in Canada, we haven't seen a ton of snow in southern BC, but Squamish on the 22nd of February certainly had some snowfall coming with some gigantic looking flakes. And elsewhere, we had one of our own here at the Weather Network early morning getting in the car, heading to the office, taking a spill. My goodness, he was okay, but some of that snow on the ground in Hamilton causing some grief. Now we welcome in meteorologist Kevin MacKay. As Kevin, we near the end of February. We can kind of look back at the last 3 months of meteorological winter, and some parts of the country really have been going through it.
Yeah, there's definitely a whole lot of highlights and lowlights depending on your criteria this winter. I want to start off talking about that snow in St. John's and Paradise. They actually ended up with their snowiest February at the airport on record. That 278 set back in 1894. We don't know how trustworthy that is. They actually reported 150 centimeters in just 2 days. So nonetheless, this is very impressive. Look at the winter snowfall totals. Gander West, 446 centimeters. The snow belt in Ontario and stateside haven't been disappointing at all. And the snow season's not over, even though meteorological winter is coming and going. Now, for Toronto itself, remember, yeah, we set that daily snowfall record in January, 46 centimeters at the airport, 56 downtown Toronto. Not all of that is holding around still. Toronto still 25 centimeters on the ground to finish up February, 83 in Barrie, and that's made for a great ski season. Mount St. Louis, they have nothing to complain about, though they might be a little nervous with the long-range forecast heading into March break. We might look at that coming up. So Blue Mountain, Horseshoe, Snow Valley, even Lake Ridge and Dagmar, all looking great. Where we've really lacked the snow, Matt, is in Western Canada, especially in the prairies and southern BC. But the temperatures, that's the big story, Matt. Which winter would you rather have? Would you rather be in the mountains, or would you rather be in Ontario or Atlantic Canada?
Well, Kevin, I think you can take me to the mountains because I know areas like Alberta have certainly been enjoying some good winter relief with temperatures like that, 21 degrees, my goodness.
Yeah, Alberta's nice because if you want the snow and the cold, you can go into the mountains, and then if you want the warmth, you go down into the Chinook downsloping winds. Every month this winter, Calgary had a brief cold snap. Last night they actually got 10 centimeters of snow in the city, and it's been few and far between. In southern Alberta, you've been getting more of the warmth, but every winter month we've dropped to minus 50 in Canada, and we might actually make that 4 months. There is a chance early March we might get that to return to the Yukon. So plenty of cold. If you want a little taste of what's still to come, have a look at the temperature anomaly for the start of March.